rod mats, creel mats, etc. are woven in a little longer in length than required. The squaring process is done with the tying is the process to which involves the tying of the protruding warp threads at both sides of the mat.
Panoorin natin.
With the help of jute twine. So that the pile
Mga
are
proseso
prevented
ng
from coming out from the edge.
Bunot kung paano gagawing doormat.
Is usually adopted for double chain fiber mat and creel type of mats. The protruding end of warp at both cut edges of mat are turned back by passing a needle at least through 3 rows of weft at the back side of the mat. This process, besides ensuring strong edges, prevents the weft and pile structure from loosening while in subsequent use. In this process, coir braid is put all round the mat and stitched with the body of the rod mat. Keeping the braid in vertical position around the mat. Usually for mats having a low pile less than 45 mm, 5-ply, and for mats having higher pile height of 45 mm and above 7-ply coir braid of hard traced yarn are used.
Yun. Yun po ang mga pamamaraan kung paano ginagawang
Stitches given to the braid
doormat
should
ang
be minimum 8
bunot
per foot.
ng niyog. Yan, stencil na. Sa stencil, meron ng ano. May kanya-kanya ng design.
Fiber mats and inlaid rod mats are subjected to clipping process to give prominence to the design woven of them.
Lagyan na ng design.
This process is carried out before shearing by cutting the outlines of designs with the help of a small scissors. In color to the mat. The sulfur smoke produced by burning a mixture of rolled sulfur and alum is allowed to encircle in a closed chamber in which the mats are stocked suitably so as to allow the mat to absorb the smoke throughout the mat evenly. The mats are kept in the chamber for about 8 to 12 hours. The quantity of sulfur is aimed so as to cut the top portion of the pile structure uniformly with the help of a
Subscribe to
shearing
kung
machine.
yung nagustuhan nating video. At nakakuha tayo ng talent kung paano ginagawang bunot na maging doormat.
During the passage, the upper portion of the mat comes into contact with the cutting arrangement and shearing takes place. The distance
Para
between
makakuha
the
pa tayo ng ibang idea
arrangements can
kung
be
paano
adjusted according to the pile height of the mat.
binubuo ang bunot
Mats are packed one over the other
para maging doormat.
smoking, which shall affect the surface of the mat. Therefore, the shearing is
Subscribe to my
conducted
channel.
so as to keep the uniformity of the brush structure.
Lapinin ko pa i-upload natin mga video
Performed after shearing.
para lalong dumami ang nakakita ng ating mga video.
Here the brush at the edge of the mat
Matutuhan natin kung paano
so as to
gagawin
offer a neat edge to the mat using big scissors.
doormat ang ating mga bunot.
Trimming can also be done by a trimming machine. The mats subjected to preliminary clipping after shearing and trimming are taken for final clipping. A final finishing cut is given during the process of preliminary clipping. subjected to final clipping, in which the outline of the designs are given a thin cut with the help of scissors so as to give the design more prominence. Clipping of stencil design is also known beveling. The cutting is not as deeper as in the case of preliminary clipping. Beveling is done on the mat after stenciling to give prominence to the stencil design. A final checkup is carried out to the mat in passing. Packing is conducted only after passing the mats.
Thank you for watching. Ituloy po natin, subaybayan natin mga video susunod para matutunan natin kung paano gawing durmat ang ating mga bunot.
While passing, individual mats are checked up and defects if any are removed.
Thank you for watching.